Hey there, I'm Stu. Thanks so much for hanging out on the Stupendous Marriage Podcast. Today, let's talk about the seminal book from Gary Chapman. It's called The 5 Love Languages. If you've been around any type of marriage ministry or marriage encouragement or any type of counseling or coaching, this book comes up and it's really, really helpful. It may be a little shallow and trite feeling, but gosh, it can be really beneficial if you embrace the concepts and learn the love languages of your spouse. I would say it's more important to learn the love language of your spouse than it is to know your own love language. And here's why. Because we can be really, really selfish. Is that just me? Am I the only one who's selfish around here? No? So when you know your spouse's love language, you can then not easy, but you can more easily get into remembering the ways that they like to be loved or want to be loved and step out in service to them, which is one of the love languages, a specific type. But when you do any of these type of love languages, you're really serving them and showing them your love in action. So let's talk about the 5 love languages. If you don't know what they are, here they are real quick. Gifts, time, touch, words of praise / affirmation, and service. Okay. What are some examples? I'll just give you a quick couple things today, and then you can go think about it or go read the book if you haven't read it. And they actually got a free test, I believe, on the 5 Love Languages website. I'll link to that in the show notes, so you can go take the test if you don't know what your love language is, and then have a conversation with your spouse and tell each other what they are. And another funny thing, Lisa and I, when we first did the 5 Love Languages test, when we first got married almost 20 years ago, it'll be 20 years at the end of this summer, 2023. We tested one way, and we've kind of changed over the years. Lisa tested more as a quality time person when we first started dating and when we were first married, but now she's more of a words of affirmation girl. Now, I've pretty much always been a quality touch guy, but I have drifted more into more time together and less of a gifts guy. I tested kind of high on gifts and quality touch when I first took the test, but definitely, the touch thing is still a big deal to me, but time has become more important to me also. So think about that. Also, if you took the 5 love languages test previously in your marriage, maybe go back and take it again. All right, so some ways to do this. Gifts. Now, a gift doesn't have to be expensive. It just needs to represent, hey, I was thinking about you, saw this, and brought it to you. It's thoughtful, right? You can leave notes around the house. You can do the funny coupons or the lovey coupons. What are your spouse's favorite things? Take notice of these things. Do they like coffee mugs? I'm a Batman guy. Lisa has bought me all sorts of Batman stuff. My son has bought me all sorts of Hot Wheels, Batmobiles, and all this cool stuff because they know who I am and they know the things that I like. Lisa, on the other side of this, she cannot do real flowers. If I buy her real flowers, she gets all snotty and sneezy and gross. So she's like, don't buy me real flowers ever. Make fake flowers or go buy fake flowers from Hobby Lobby or something. So you got to pay attention to your spouse and know these things about them so you can go back to those things and keep mining those wells for fun, easy, accessible gifts. All right, quality time. Find a hobby that you could focus on together. If you don't do anything together, well, find a shared experience that you can enjoy. Read a book together. Go to a small group at church together. Find something. Go walk around the mall together. I don't know. Find some way to share time together. Another way to spend time, check-ins during the day. Check-ins don't have to be a negative thing. A lot of times, guys like me who've been in recovery, make sure you're checking in with your accountability partner. Well, Lisa just likes me to check in to let her know that I'm actually thinking about her during the day. So it's not like I'm getting in trouble type of deal. I'm actually making a connection, a positive connection with my wife when I check in during the day. No phones when you are having a conversation. That will signal that you're wanting to spend time with your spouse and not scrolling on your phone. Day dates can be a great thing. Just take the day and go spend time together. Be tourists in your own city. I'm sure there's something interesting wherever you live that you could go do that neither one of you have done before. Do a little bit of research, spend some time there, and then spend some time together doing those fun things. And it doesn't have to cost a buttload of money, right? Okay, so quality touch. Hey, 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 woohoo! Okay, our biggest sexual organ, I think it's our brain. And then close behind that, it's our skin. Okay? So, what kind of touch does your spouse like? And I'm talking non-sexual touch. Is it holding hands? Is it feet rubs? Is it hugs? All of those are good, and they can be part of your repertoire, right? Hold hands when you're walking around the neighborhood or when you're watching TV together. Just make it a habit of grabbing your spouse's hand. Or butt. Did I say that out loud? Anyway, hugs can be longer, like take a 20 to 60 second hug. There's something like the endorphins and the neurons in our skin start firing at about 60 seconds and draws us closer to our spouse. It's a good thing, right? Try a 20-second kiss maybe. And of course, we do need to talk about sex. You have to decide between the two of you, husband and wife, how much, how long, what you like, what you don't like in bed. If you have a quality touch person in your relationship, it will bless them immensely, and it'll bless you too, ultimately, if you guys have consistent, regular sex. All right, moving on. Words of affirmation. Find something your spouse does well, okay? Find that thing, and then tell them that they do that well, that you appreciate what they're doing. You should appreciate their contribution. Notice the things they do around the house. Notice the things they do for their family members. Notice the things they do for you. It may be something super, super small, but you can find something positive to highlight. We so quickly and so easily go to negative emotions, thoughts, feelings, what I am not getting from my spouse, what they are not doing for me, what is the thing that they have not yet to do, even though I've told them 25 times in a row. Okay, shift that up intentionally and look for ways to affirm and encourage them in their efforts and the things that they do. Acknowledge their efforts. Notice the small positives, everything that they do in their life. And then high fives. You go, boy. You go, girl. I mean, just call it out. Make it something you do at the beginning of the day or the end of the day. What were your wins for today? Tell them the things that you saw that you appreciated in them. Bless their life with your words. Maybe offer them things that you see God doing in their life that will bless them in ways beyond just noticing the things that they're doing. All right, 5, service, acts of service. There's a reason why this word chore play has come into prominence in the past couple years. Yes, guys, if we just do chores, it could lead to benefits in our marriage. Just serve your spouse. I mean, all of these ways. Serve them with gifts, if gifts are their thing, with your time, with touch, with words of praise and affirmation. All of these things will serve your spouse. I don't believe we only have one love language. If you incorporate all of these ways to love your spouse into your marriage, it will really amp up the level of connection between the two of you. But really, I mean, doing the dishes, taking out the trash, cleaning up the house, doing it without being asked, that is a good thing. Ask what they need done. Ask how you can love them well right now. I mean, that question right there is super important. Babe, how can I show you love right now? That's the challenge as we end up. Babe, how can I show you love right now? They may not even come back with their primary love language. It might be something completely different. And then go do what they ask. All right, that's it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you've got a question, you want to say, hey, send us a message on Twitter. Would love to hear from you at Stu Gray. Talk to you soon.